Alright, this is part 2 of 2K8 Football 14. Now I'm sitting here, I'm going on the internet. I've been looking for the last couple of hours trying to find information on sales of video games. Because I'm still trying to figure out why, 2K Football hasn't released a game. Yeah, they say it's because they don't have the NFL license, but I don't believe that at all. Okay, I'm looking at this chart, and Madden '06, the abomination of a game that was only released on Xbox 360. I had it. I remember how hype I was when, the trailer, yada, yada, yada. Who cares? So I'm looking at it, and it says to this date, Madden '06 sold 0.58 million copies. That's 580,000 copies. Just on Xbox 360 because PS3 wasn't out yet. Okay. 0.58 million. Now, if I go back and I look at All Pro Football 2K8 on the Xbox alone when it came out, and it's gonna pop up pretty soon. It says that it sold 0.25 million copies. It was 250,000. Okay, now that doesn't include the PlayStation numbers, and I think the PlayStation numbers were a little bit under 200,000 or around there. So let's just say that's about 400,000 copies altogether for 2K8 Football. That's what poor advertisement. That's what all the problems that this game had, not gameplay wise, but as far as them restricting customization because they wanted to get the NFL license. They basically hampered themselves because they thought the next year they'd be able to re-up, but they didn't. Okay, now I'm just looking at some other numbers, of other games. You got Pro Evolution Soccer. That's another title, sports title that does not have a license. That sold 0.6 million copies on Xbox 360. Okay, now to all the people that say that, if 2K released a game without the NFL license, it wouldn't sell. That's a bunch of crap. So the difference between now and when All Pro came out, like I said before, is a lot of people, myself included, EA diehard so-called fanboys, are sick and tired of either A, not having an option for another football game or another football title, or B, are just sick and tired of Madden's gameplay. In '08, that's when YouTube blew up, and you got people who have millions of views just for releasing All Pro 2K8 Football rosters, the gameplay, 2K5, yada, yada, yada. Y'all know the rest. But the fact is, if they did release a new game, it would sell millions of copies. Instead of trying to get the NFL license, they should make an amazing game. The copies will move off the shelf, and the NFL would come crawling to 2K football. Just look at some other numbers that they have up here. I mean, they got Live. It sold 0.5 million copies of on Xbox, but yet EA Sports still released Live 09, Live 10. They would have released Live 11, but that game was trash. NBA 2K7 on Xbox 360 sold 0.5 million copies. So I find the whole notion that a football game in America wouldn't sell hilarious, considering Backbreaker, which was by Upstart Company, sold about 200,000 copies. 2K is a known brand, and after all these people seeing that what their NBA product has released for the last couple of years, if they released a football game, the internet was shut down. Every gaming site in this country will be talking about 2K football. Every media outlet will be talking about 2K football. They release a commercial on TV, and it's a wrap. People would not even care that 2K didn't have the NFL license because people would make their own rosters. You just give them the tools and make it easy and simple for every Joe and Schmo to be able to do it. And trust me, it would happen. Have a 2K share up there and release it. It would flood the internet. So, 2K, once again, when are you going to make this football game? Take your head out the sand and make this game. All you have to do is import the tech from All Pro Football and NFL 2K5. Use the engine that the current NBA team is using for their basketball series, and it would move like hotcakes. Make the game.